Good people of the YouTube world, welcome to Mass Effect, and your host, John William Shepard, the third of his name. Anyway, welcome back, guys. In today's episode, we will go. Should we do a main quest or strange transmissions? I don't think I have any other side quests. Oh yeah, that's Citadel. I will go there at some point. The fan and the keepers. Let's do strange transmission side quest. Find a commune, head to the Sentry system in the Hawking Eta cluster and investigate the strange biotic commune. Okay, so it's in Hawking Eta cluster, Sentry system. Hawking Eta... I already forgot. Hawking Eta something... Hawking Eta something... Darn it. Journal... It is in Sentry system, okay. Sentry system. Ooh, Horsehead. Sentry system. Oh, Hawking Eta, nice. Sentry, yeah.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a
Didn't you die?
An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed
Isn't Kyle,
It's a cult, Shepard.
the
They call him
name
Father Kyle now.
of the
He set himself up.
Han Solo's child in the new Star Wars movies? Kyle Ren or something? They call him Father Kyle. A cult. Ooh. Tell me more about this Kyle.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier. But something
Model?
happened to him at Torfin.
Oh,
Too
like
many Alliance soldiers
Captain
died
America?
under his command.
Selling
Couldn't
bonds?
cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
What do you want me to do with him? Actually, no, let's ask more. So what's this cult?
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
Bad rep. What's this about missing Alliance
What were
officers?
those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They
No,
wanted to
all
bring
of them
him back to
disappeared?
the Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed them.
Okay, I'll look into it, I guess.
I'll deal with Major Kyle for you, Admiral.
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Okay, I'll try it peacefully. If it won't work, then I'll just kill him. Okay. Tharopto. tiny moon. Escape pod. Oh, the medallion. Yay, I don't care. What a tiny place. Is that where we need to go? I think so. Cobalt. Sure, that seems like the only place we can go to, so let's go. Sweet. Oh, whoops. Biotics. How do I counter the biotics? Like, what would be the best offensive strength against the biotics? Would it be tech combat or biotics versus biotics? I don't know. I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know what tech is. Biotics, I guess, is the magic pew pew things, and tech, I have no idea. I guess let's take a balance of all. You know what? We didn't take Ashley for a while. She's been out of the group lately. You know what? Yeah, let's take our human squad. Why not? So yeah, I have read Gormex's reply, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually, games that you mentioned that you when you played when you were in college and whatnot, like Zork, like they really fascinate me. I never played them myself because I'm just kind of terrified of them, but like it's like the early games, like old school games, they seem pretty cool, especially the text ones. Actually no, I have played, it's not, I think it's more of a parody of those games. What was it called? I cannot remember, but I have played like this text game, or how is it called? Info something, and it was pretty cool. But yeah, that's really interesting. As for myself, I really started with gaming with RTS, to be honest. Like Red Alert 2, Generals, pretty much Command and Conquer games were my first games that I played. Or I was introduced to gaming with those games. Well, the very first game I remember playing was on either PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. I don't know exactly what game it is, but from my memory, like I tried to look it up, and from memory, the most matching game is Dune, I think. Yeah, Dune 2000, I believe it's called, because I remember like constructing buildings and fighting like enemies in a desert type of setting. But yeah, I was really bad at that game, or any other game for that matter, because I was maybe 5 or 6. I wasn't really into gaming until maybe 8 or 9, 8, 7, 8, yeah, 7, 8, when we got our PC, my brothers and I. Yeah, I think we got a PC when I was 6, but I just didn't really play with it or use it. You know what, I really enjoyed watching my brothers play like various games, but it didn't really interest me into playing them. I have tried playing them from time to time, but I would always accidentally delete my brother's save games. And once on PlayStation, I even broke game disc by trying to get it out of the game box. I didn't know that you had to press the button in the middle of the disc to get it out, so I just kind of broke it. But yeah, I started to get into gaming around maybe 7 or 8, when I was 7 or 8. And yeah, one of the first games was Red Alert 2. Then I was really into first-person shooters like Call of Duty 1 specifically. And then games like GTA, Vice City and San Andreas. But yeah. And whoops, I don't remember. Let me just check. I have wrote down all the points that you made in the thing. I just need to check it. Oh no, it's gone. What? No, why is it gone? Oh yes, it's here. Oh yeah, you mentioned that how you got into Mass Effect. That's pretty much, well, a similar story to mine as well. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm not really into sci-fi that much. But my friend in high school used to talk about it all the time. And I think by the time I met him, I have played Oblivion and Morrowind. Skyrim wasn't out at the time, but yeah, I have played those games, and he would always say that Mass Effect is pretty much like Elder Scrolls, and he just kind of convinced me to play it, or at least to buy it. I bought it on Xbox, but I didn't really play it until later on. I think I watched Firefly, a really good TV show about space cowboys, or that's how I would describe it. But yeah, and then I played the game, and it was really cool. And also, it's, if I'm understanding correctly, you're saying that you haven't played Mass Effect 2 or 3. If that's so, then hopefully I didn't spoil anything to you, because I have been talking about Mass Effect 2 for a bit, I think. So yeah, if I did, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's very surprising to me that you haven't played the other games, because you seem to be like an expert on Mass Effect. Especially in your Let's Play, you always you have like that presentation slide thing. That's really cool. And you explain the games like in a really professional manner, like you would be a creator of them. So yeah, it surprised me that that you haven't played Mass Effect 2 and 3, unless when you said that you are planning on playing them. I'm just gonna shut up for a bit. I want to see Major
I
Kyle.
need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Oh wow, look at my helmet. Alliance officers are, well, they killed them, right? Well, I get, sure, that's sure.
You shouldn't have killed those investigators.
Oh
This
yeah,
problem
well,
isn't gonna go away.
I thought he was gonna say
He protects us. We need him.
he needs my help.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the
Sweet.
compound. He'll meet you there.
What, this building or that building? Can I go here? Was I not supposed to go here? I don't know. But yeah, unless by saying that you are planning on playing the other games, you meant that you are planning on making a Let's Play of them, then yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, and you mentioned Dragon Age, which is also a game I want to play. I think they're made by the same, like Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I think they're made by the same company, right? But yeah. What else? What else? Oh yeah, I noticed that you haven't been recording. I think for like the last time you recorded was what 7 or 9 months ago. Why is that? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. What else? What else? Oh yeah, Deus Ex. I looked up the franchise because maybe a year ago, I got one of the games, I think the same game you played, on Xbox for free, because what Xbox is doing, or at least did at that time, is release 4 free games every month for those who have gold membership, which is pretty much that allows you to play multiplayer or play online. And yeah, one of the games was Deus Ex. I don't really know which game, but I think it's the same one as you have played. And I never really tried it out yet, but I'm planning to. Although I think I might just buy it on PC and then we can do a let's play of it or something. Speaking of let's plays, you asked me where I'm from, and I'm from Lithuania. Although I have been living in UK for 8 years now. I moved here 3 weeks before my 13th birthday. I'm 20 now, 21 in July. But yeah, and my English could be better. I mean, 8 years, that's a long time. And I still speak with broken English, which is quite embarrassing. And actually that ties into why I'm doing Let's Plays. My main reason why I started doing Let's Plays with a commentary is because I want to improve my communication skills. I'm very shy and very introverted person who barely speaks to anyone. So yeah, I thought that talking to people on the other side of the monitor screen would just improve my communication skills and let me be more sociable, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, well, that's the main reason why I started doing commentary. Initially, I just wanted to record games because I thought, why not? I like to play games. Why not record them? But yeah. What else? Oh yeah, you mentioned. Oh, actually, there might be a cutscene here.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Well, I mean, you have a quarrel with Alliance, and I'm part of Alliance, so, first of all, where are the, Alliance officers? Are they dead? Did you kill
What
them?
happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Well, I'm not sure whether they're safe or not. Although they are not really safe because they are being hunted by the Alliance. So yeah, you kinda by inviting them into your cult, you are endangering them.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major.
Exactly, yeah.
Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
That's exactly what I
I
said.
respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You're not really their father,
You
though.
ordered your followers to kill those Alliance
You're
investigators.
just some
You must
weirdo.
face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure.